Alrighty, bit of a different format today. Going for a walk. It's very, very early in the morning. It's like 9:20. I got out here at about 9 o'clock and really haven't been doing much. But yeah, I'm trying out this new format because of the documentary that I'm making very soon. So I'm pretty much forced to film like this during my documentary, so I figured, well, if I'll go through all that trouble for a documentary no one will watch, might as well, do this format for people that will watch, my smaller videos. So yeah, it's very, very early, like I said. So I'm very tired, so I apologize if I'm not very, what's the word? Very lively. So yeah, but let's talk about what I wanted to talk about. Oh, getting wood chips in my shoes, or flip-flops. This is not comfortable, so I'm gonna go in the grass. And there's something in the grass. I think that's someone's underwear, maybe their sock. That's gross. Alright, well, what I wanted to say was blessings in disguise. There's many blessings in disguise that sometimes we don't even realize are there. And wanted to talk about the few that I've experienced over the past few days. Now I'm just sitting on a tree. Interesting. So, let's talk about them. Horrible situations that actually turned out pretty good. And these have all happened very recently. So, this morning I was what I thought was I thought I was uploading my videos onto my computer. So I deleted all my videos off my phone, and I like to archive my videos, so some of them I post right away before I upload them to my computer, and then some of them I keep for further projects. And I had 2 videos that totaled in about 8 minutes long that I was going to use for my documentary that I'm making about truth and knowledge. And I thought I uploaded them to my computer, so I deleted them off my phone. And I made both of these videos yesterday, one during the day, one during nighttime. And turns out I didn't actually upload them to my computer. That I just hooked up the cord to my computer, and I completely forgot because it was early in the morning when I uploaded these to the computer, or I thought I did. So I ended up deleting these videos, and they're completely gone from existence now. And at the time I was very angry this morning. At about 8 o'clock in the morning I was like freaking out. I'm like, oh my god. And the more I realized it, it's good. It's a blessing in disguise, because in actuality I didn't want those videos because they were negative, and I don't want my documentary to be negative. I want it to be about positivity and learning the truth. Obviously there's some negative things that come with knowledge, some burdens, but I didn't want the video to be about negativity and about hatred, which is what happened in those 2 videos. One of the videos was about hatred, and one of the videos was about basically the videos I just made about reality. It was a dumbed down version of that. basically. It was a 4-minute segment on how reality isn't real. So I'm happy that those got deleted, because now I can refine my work, because I most definitely would have used those for the documentary. Now that I haven't, I can build off of that, and I can make a better segment in the documentary than I did before. And I probably won't even include those 2 segments that I made before, and I'll substitute them with something else. So yeah, the second blessing in disguise was this girl from my work. I talked about her briefly in the I Am the Phoenix video, and I was going to make a job update video, but I decided not to post it because it felt too simplistic for me. So I really didn't talk about this girl too much, but basically she has been very rude to me, and she's very rude to all people at our work. But for whatever reason, she sort of took a liking to me and was a lot more open for whatever reason. And she was sharing a lot of things with me while we worked together, and she was nice at a lot of moments. And she would do things, to help me out when she didn't have to. So I thought this was odd, and I kind of brushed it off because I read people very badly. Especially romantic situations. I'm very bad at reading people. So I just said, look, if she likes me, she likes me. If she doesn't like me, she doesn't like me. Because everyone was saying she likes you. And I said, no, that can't be true. So then I started believing the BS that this girl likes me. And I didn't like her back, but I felt kind of bad. But this girl had a similar personality to my ex-girlfriend, just on an extreme level. The extreme mood fluctuations, from very angry to very happy to very sad, almost a bipolar type of personality. And that's not to be mean or anything, Bipolar is a serious illness, and I have family members that have bipolar, so I'm not making fun of her by saying that. She seriously acted like someone that has bipolar and isn't medicated. I'm talking about my girlfriend and this girl. But I have no, no power to make that decision that, she has bipolar, but I'm just guessing, because she acted like that. And my girlfriend acted like that very much, and everyone I knew, family members, friends, they all pretty much told me she would seem like she had bipolar, because of her mood swings, extreme mood swings within hours. I mean, literally, extreme mood swings, and especially within days, like one day she would be decently happy, the next day she would be like very depressed. It was bad. But yeah, what I was getting to with this blessing in disguise, turns out she's leaving yesterday, and it was the last day I would work with her, and she didn't tell a single person except the manager 2 weeks ahead of time, but she didn't tell any of the coworkers. And this girl is leaving for college. So it was a blessing in disguise, because I didn't have to deal with it. I didn't have to, put up with this girl's crap for another few months of me working at my job, because honestly, it's very tiring working there. I don't think I'm going to stay, all throughout the year. I think I'm going to stay a couple months into the year, so maybe 4 months at the most. I'm going to stay here at my job, but after that I think I'm quitting because it's just too tiring and it's going to ruin my senior year, and I don't want that. So yeah, but it was a blessing in disguise because you know, I didn't have to put up with this girl that would be a repeat of my ex-girlfriend. And I don't think I would have went for it anyway. Like I said, I didn't like her in that way. I'm gonna sit in the grass. So I wouldn't have went for her, but you know, I'm just happy I don't have to deal with her again. Another blessing in disguise is my job itself. I think I've learned a lot of things from this experience. Although, you know, I don't really enjoy my job so much. It's not a bad experience, it's just work, you know. And a job's a job. You know, it's not supposed to be fun. I would say it's fun, but when you're not scheduled with people, you know, that you like, it is kind of difficult because, you know, the day is very sluggish and you're kind of bothered. But yeah, it was a blessing in disguise. My job. Hey, there's a wasp that keeps flying around me, like, I don't know why, but my shirt is black and so are my pants, and I'm not very colorful myself, so I don't know why you'd be flying around me, but whatever. So yeah, those are the blessings in disguise. You know, I've learned a lot from my job, a lot of social skills that I didn't really have before, because I've been kind of behind on the social scene. You know, I've always kind of had issues with social expectations of people. So, you know, I'm kind of happy that I understand it a lot better from doing my job, and I have less anxiety about talking to people, because I talk to people just fine now, and I don't feel that anxiety. But school brings that within me. For whatever reason, it's that wasp was back. It's for whatever reason, school makes me have so much anxiety, and it's only the school environment. I think it's the fact that it's very totalitarian, and that's why it makes me feel so terrible all the time, is because I feel oppressed and I feel just terrible, you know, as you should in a totalitarian environment. So yeah, but it's a blessing. Everything is a blessing. Life itself doesn't have to be there, you know. So if life's terrible, you know, it's better than nothing. It's better than blackness. So, you know, it's better than a void of existence. So I enjoy every moment, or I try to. So yeah, love you all. I'll see you later. Peace.